Hello, everybody. How are you? I have to talk in a whisper. I hope you don't mind. Hello, hello, me inside. People, how are you? Tired. Had a very busy day today. Did the live stream in school. Even at home, we did the live stream. Should have kept some silent live stream. Should have just left silent live stream on. Alex came very early. Alex just said hello very early. No, Stephen, how are you? Did you sleep well? How did Martha do? Did you sleep well, Stephen? And how is your Martha doing? Martha's doing good. Okay, that's nice. I hope I'm coming across okay. You can hear me well enough. Okay. For, for now it is only hello Pita, not yet Pita Day. Yes. When the other one joins, then Stephen will say hello Pita Stephen, will you sleep during the day before you go for night? I normally don't believe the first one. I didn't get you there, Stephen. I don't believe, don't, I normally don't believe the first one. Okay, I'm the first one. Because it's surprising you don't get much of a gap between day shift and night shift, right? Don't get much of a gap. I thought that you have a couple of days off. Or fully. Like you just came off yesterday evening and you're going tonight. Much of a night gap. It's only after the day shift. No, the night shift when you're going to the day shift. You have that 6 days break. Hello, Alan. Good to see you here, Alan. No more motorcycle videos. No video. Every day I keep looking where is Alan? Thank you, Alan. Thank you for being here. Yeah, but I know it was very tiring when you said you could not even go live because you were so. But you should have just kept a silent live. Silent live. Anybody silent live. Something is better than nothing, right? So yesterday I came back. I came back. When I went out, I came back. And then after dinner, I went live. Just 1 hour. I went live. Yes, it was. Everybody interacted and I got about 5. Good. So next time, just go silent live. Can you please like and view my short video ad cooking challenge? Okay, sure. Thanks, thanks, Ali. We will go there. We will go there. We will support you. We will watch your video. I watch it. I watch a lot of your video, darling. A lot. I watch your home cooking. I watch. I watch when you are doing live at the shop. And you have to meet like that. Hello, Anne. How are you, Anne? Good to see you. How was your day, Anne? Or are you still busy working? Some pronounce the name as Anne. Some pronounce Anne. I don't know how you like your name pronounced. Anne. Thank you for your support, Annie. Thank you. I watch your videos also and comment whenever I comment as well. Good to see a lot of support going on. Ali, Stephen, thank you for all your supporters. Good to see you supporting each other also. That's what YouTube is all about, right? YouTube has to support. Darling, got your motorcycle. You riding. You stopped. Waiting for the helmet. Last night, last night when I did my live stream, earlier live on Avalanche, I showed a lot of my drawings, painting, and shading when I was 15 years old. When I was 15 years old. So if any of you missed it, just watch that video. Watch towards the end. Watch towards the end of that video. You will find I was showing all my paintings, my drawings, and my shading. I still kept it after so many years. I still kept all those few of the nice ones I kept. All original. Can you imagine all those the paper? I think it is 55 years old. 55 years old. I still have it. I was very happy to share it with all of you. Stephen, you missed a lot of it because you went off to sleep. Not that it was early, it was late for you. Already late and you had a full day's work. Just go in and have a look. I, last night's video of Avalanche. See towards the end. Towards the end. I took you over there to see a few. 55 years old. 55 years. I've still kept it. around. Thank you. Thank you for your support. My family played as I was growing up, both games and card games. Even my family, you know, we played snakes and ladders, ludo. And these were the more famous games, like especially snakes and ludo. Lots of And then played rummy also, card games. We used to call it seven hands, rummy, grab, grab, different variations of card games. And yeah, we had a lot of family time together. I think I think it's very helpful. It binds the family together. Like I'm with my YouTube, and I stay in my room most of the time. I stay in my room, but the kids were away for a week, so they came back on Saturday. They came back late. So yesterday, after my live stream and everything, I went down to play with them. I went down to play with them. I went down and told them, "Come on, I'm going to have lunch. I'll finish my lunch quickly. Do you want to play anything?" And they said, "Yes, yes." So I finished my lunch quickly, and all my three grandchildren and myself, we sat down and we played. It's some new game. I don't understand the game, but they all understand it very well. The young fellow, he's only 5 years old. He understands quite a lot, but some things he doesn't. But yeah, we all sat down and played a good game. And so I sit very often and play with them. Now they've already booked weekend. Next weekend we have to play Monopoly. That Monopoly also takes forever. So it's already booked Monopoly for next weekend. So cute when they finished this game with his child, the boy, he said, okay, you know what, next week we are going to play Monopoly. I said, okay, okay, so everybody has to play next weekend Monopoly. You can only get one television station. Watch it or not. In fact, we used to have a couple of local channels and they used to show movies, they used to show uh, songs and lots of stations. We had lots of programs we used to have. So for a long time, we did not have a TV. For a long time, we did not have a TV at home. So what we used to do, what we used to do, we had a good family friend opposite. So every Sunday evening, we used to go across. They used to show a movie on Sunday evenings. So every Sunday evening, we used to go across over there and we used to watch a movie in their place. And then my sister had another friend. So sometimes, just to visit that friend also, sometimes we would go there and watch the movie or watch one of the other programs on a weekday. So yeah, these are two houses we used to go to till like we had our own TV. Then first we had a black and white TV. Years later we got a color TV. So we used to watch on our TV then. It became like, so to go to somebody else's house to keep watching, right? So at that time I was working and my dad was working, of course, and then I started working. So together we pulled in a little bit and we took it on installment basis, made a down payment, and then monthly we settled down. So didn't even have money to buy it outright. And we took a lot of family trips also, we took a lot of family trips. Went to see some places and local picnics, local picnics, go for to the gardens, Malabar Hill, the hanging gardens of Malabar Hill, very famous in Bombay. Chowpatty Beach, Chowpatty Beach also very famous. Marine drives, all that is close to each other, pretty close to each other. The marine drive is called the Queen's Necklace. It is referred to as the Queen's Necklace. So very beautiful, very uh, very famous for picture shooting. Marine Drive, Chapati Beach, the Hanging Garden. Yeah, so we had a lot of family outings. That's one thing good about. So there was a lot of buying, bonding going on, bonding going on, bonding going on between family members. It helped for us to be a close knit family. One thing I can never, I can never remember my parents having a heated argument. Minor altercations used to be there, but I never heard my parents having a heated argument. still miss my dad a lot. I miss him a lot, a lot. My dad used to always tell us, don't make me angry that I have to hit you. If the day I hit you, I would be breaking a hand or a leg. So don't annoy me so much that I hit you. I got a couple of whacks from my father, solid whacks. My mother used to run hit with the belt. She did not mind where the belt hit you. Like how, like how people are whipped in ancient days, how they whipped the others, slaves and all. She would use the belt to her advantage, greatest advantage. Not hit with the buckle. Never hit with the buckle. That she never did. Never hit us with the buckle, but with the strap of the belt, oh yeah, we got it with the double. We got it with the belt being single. First, first she used to chase us with the broom. Broom changed to the belt. And the belts, the leather belts, no, they had leather belts. You get it into your flesh, like, sting, sting. It would sting more than the stingray. So, yeah, but we played a lot of board games and we had a lot of family time, a lot of bonding family time together. And that worked for the railway. So it was about free passes in the year. Most of the time we used to travel in first, first class passes. We used to travel always first class, but most of the time we had uh, almost a full compartment, a full carriage to ourselves. Those are the older versions. Then after that, they started to train one carriage. One carriage will have small cubicles, small cubicles. Four birds, two birds down, two birds on top. And during the day, during the day, like I think it was like from 7 morning to 7 evening, kind of something like that. 7 morning, 7 evening. During the day, people could come and sit down, come and sit down. Though that belonged to us, but during the day, people could come and sit down. But by 7 o'clock night, they had to get tea and sleep after that. Uh, usually, see what happens is like there are two birds down, correct? Two birds are down, two are up for sleeping. The two birds that are down, they are three seaters, three people can. So we used to go out, we were a family of five. Basically, only one more person would come. So most of the time, no one came. Most of the time, no one came. But then if they are first class, they have a first class pass or class ticket. Very good. That time first class was good, like, people were respectable people came in and, you know, well dressed and, those kind of things. So we didn't mind having someone sharing, And then as a family, we are always carrying snacks, something, at the train stations, looking out for juices or tea, something or the other to not eat. So we would share it when the passenger was with us. We would share it. And my parents were very generous, very generous. My father used to bring strangers to the house. How much mom looked at that. Don't bring strangers to the home. Eat to bring strangers for them. No, he's very hungry. Give him something to eat. He has not eaten for days. were very, very, actually my father were very generous. Yeah, we took out a lot of hard days. Stephen, don't forget to catch up, okay? Catch up with watching my video. Towards the end, I was showing my drawings and paintings and all when I was 15 years old. Do have a look at it. I don't know, I'm very proud of it and I still kept it. It has been with me for 55 years, 55 years. The paper, everything. Most of the shadings have come off, like, the shadings have come off. And the paintings and everything are still there. Paintings and drawings. I still also love a ballpoint pen. Use a ballpoint pen. I did not do very well in freehand drawing, but I saw a picture or something like that, I would draw. But yesterday, when I opened my teaching file for 2 years when I was doing my teacher's training, for crumbling, the brown papers all crumbling up, papers falling apart, and some pages have fallen apart. The, some only one page has fallen apart, ready for teaching. So that has fallen apart. Some places you can read. When I was children, uh, some things you could read, some things you couldn't read. But it's still legible. When if I want to read it, it is still legible. But I'm surprised, that the paper is like 50, but still the paper is strong. It's good, strong. I don't know how I wrote so many things in those drawing in that one particular year, 15 years old. I don't think nowadays it's good that she might and play. See, it's good of them to be doing that. They also have every Friday evening movie day. So each week, one of the kids will choose what they want to see. Everybody sits and watches. Father, mother, and all three kids. So when I came, I also find that I don't pleasure to my own work. Those kids' movies not so interesting. And they are like little cartoon characters. I don't understand those characters today. So I just watch a little while, then I come up. Angie, how are you, Angie? Sleep well, Angie? Did you sleep well? Stephen, New Vision, Angie, Angi. Not bad. I slept well. Went on a walk this morning. Yeah. So New Vision, Stephen New Vision. Her name is. And as a child, she grew up in Jamaica, but now she has moved to. But then later on, she moved to Florida. So she's also Jamaica, just like Joyce and Deb, just like Joyce and Deb. So next time, all three together are on the channel, we having a wonderful conversation among themselves. They can catch up with each other. Uh, Joyce, Joyce is a teacher, so she said she's gone to school today. She left early. Every day she leaves early to beat the traffic. So she said she's gone to school early today and she's got a busy day, so she will not be able to be on my live stream. But she will watch the replay later on when she has a break. But Angie, uh, on Tuesdays, tomorrow, Tuesday, Joyce has a late class. Tuesday, she starts later in the day. So then she is on my live stream. Tomorrow morning, she will definitely be on my live stream. So it'll be nice if you're free. You can catch up with Joyce, tomorrow morning live stream of mine. It's good she goes late. So one day she said, "Oh, I'm going late on Tuesday. I can be on the live stream for a long time." You can catch up with Joyce tomorrow. Yeah, early morning walk is good. Where I am staying, it's not safe. Lot of wildlife around, and not not too far away, there's another house. They have three dogs. The dogs are very vicious dogs. When they come across my daughter's estate, very often they come to sight. So they're very vicious animals. It's a nice area to go out for a walk, but even now, cold, cold. See, very, it's really cold, and I'm just recovering from a cold. So I think I'm on the last legs of a cold, so I don't want to turn worse. So I just keep myself warm. I don't need it. I don't need it, but I keep it. I keep it on because it is still a little chill in the weather. The weather is still a little chill. Don't want to take a risk and get sick. I don't normally get sick. I don't normally get sick. But the last time I had a cold was when I came to Canada. And, this time out, I came in August, nothing. This time I came we, everything was going well, but I started with a cold. I'm sorry I talk about this though, because everybody's sleeping and getting ready for work, and I don't get distracted. In these wooden houses, the sound carries very easily. Very So, Angie, what plans for today? Working from home. It's good you can work from home. So much saves a lot of commuting time, especially if you know the commuting traffic. Saves a lot of that time. And at home, you can be more relaxed when you're working. I know when sometimes when you get, to work from home, so do happy, very happy. You can be eating something, you can be munching something. You can go and used to keep our phones on loud volume and all that. If a call was coming in, then we had to take the call. We were like on a queue system, right? Plus, we had other work to do. But you can see to some other jobs, like yeah, you can move around, you can move around and sometimes, of course, like you start getting calls one after the other. Then that's a problem because if somebody is off the queue or somebody is not answering their calls, be somewhere there, you're not taking the calls, which means the call get transferred to the next available person. So that way, sometimes some people are lazy, they don't answer their phones. And with the result, one of us are always getting the calls. We hardly put the phone down and ring. We hardly put it down. Okay, sure, like, we've been waiting like for so long, and then we get a call. Because sometimes people want to wait one customer explaining to them the process, how it is. I love working from home. But now here in Canada, hardly have working people are back to offices. We are always doing work from home. It's good. I enjoy working from home. I'm retired, but I'm retired. After my wife passed away, I retired. I hung up my boots where I relocated since I don't need. Amazon free stick, fire stick. I'll wait for Steven to answer that. If he doesn't answer, Steven just finished a day shift yesterday. Today he starts a night shift. Yes, true, true. But even as children, I'm much older, right? But as children, we used to have a lot of stations. We used to have a lot of stations and lots of programs. And like I said, if you show every Sunday was a movie. Other times also they showed some movies, but Sunday it was the only convenient day we would be able to sit to watch a movie. And they had a lot of singing programs, a lot of film songs, you know, film songs, celebrity songs would be played each week. And top of the charts, like top of the charts, all that. Played at really a lot of programs, a lot of programs, and many different channels and all that. No, we today my theme is about board games. Theme is about board games. So Stephen was mentioning how they used to play as children. The family was involved in board games, and I also said, as kids, as kids, we used to always have a good time. We used to play all sorts of games. Carom, Stephen, I forgot. We used to play a lot of I forgot about that. We used to play a lot of carom, and I was good in caroms also. I was good in carom also. So yes, as kids we used to play a lot of caroms, card games. Stephen said lots of card games he used to play and board games. And we used to play that time snakes and ladders and Ludo. Ludo snakes and ladders were very very famous, and the other one was Monopoly. We used to play Monopoly, Chinese checkers, you know. We played all and card games was such a variety of card games. With Seven Hands, Rummy, uh, Beg My Neighbor, Beg My Neighbor, and for so many names, Um, uh, yeah, we used to play a lot of card games. And if you never had anybody to play with, play solitaire. Take play solitaire. We played carrots. I will have a carrot. I will have a carrot, but haven't played many. Oh, carrot. I don't know what is that, Stephen. I still have a carrots board. That must be something new. I've never heard about that. Maybe a different game. Okay, just to answer, Angie, to answer your question, Stephen is from Ohio. Stephen is from Ohio. Chona, nice to see you, Chona. Karens, Karens. Yes, 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 Karens. We still have a board. No, we have moved house and home. So many places we have moved house and homes. And the board, what happens if you keep it for a long time? It's wood, so it gets spoiled. It gets spoiled. We used to always put powder and spread it around so that the board is always kept smooth. But if we never for a long time, we just put some powder and within it. Yeah, yeah, don't worry. I know autocorrect. Angie says in Jamaica, Domino's was popular. Oh, yes, I remember Domino's in those days, yeah. But never played much. Never played Domino's much. But yes, I remember Domino's for adults and the kids like Monopoly, checkers, yes. Monopoly, checkers, all that. They're like, we are not as kids. So, Chona, how are you? Chona, what kind of games did you play as a kid? And together and all, what kind of games did you play? And we used to play outdoor games, outdoor games, but that is mostly with friends. But my team is also with friends. My team is also with friends. So we used to play a lot of games like police, robbers and police and robbers game. So divided teams, and some were robbers and some were police. And the police had to catch the robbers. So we used to play that game. And we used to have like some small objects like you're stealing, the object. That was good. And the game was such that, oh, you had to catch the robber. And then there was an jail. Imaginary jail. Okay. Imaginary jail. One area of the playground was corner, like, what a jail. So one or two police guards. The police would be guarding the prisoners. When you catch them, put them in the jail, and one or two would be guarding, depending on how many were in the team, while the others are chasing the other robbers. Now, in the meantime, also, we robbers, whoever were the robbers, would come to the jail to try and rescue rescue the other robbers. So, if they could avoid getting caught by the police, and they touch the robber's hand inside the robber and out of the. Sometimes we used to touch and free somebody else, and we get caught. And in the imaginary what fun we used to have in that. Yeah. Other thing we used to play a lot of seven tiles. I don't know what name it would be called in our countries, but seven tiles. Get flat stones, seven flat stones, and with a tennis ball, hit again two teams. And if you from a distance, and if you break the seven tiles, you break it, then something, the force of it scatters the tiles. So what happens is that the team who hit it and broke the tile, they have to gather together and put the tiles back, build it up as a monument, one over the other. So we had to build it back, and the other team would stop us from coming there to build the tiles together. So that was very interesting. That was a very interesting game. Seven tiles. I think it has another name. West, I think it is by another name. Seven tiles. Till now, I play Scrabble with my three daughters. Yeah, Scrabble. I forgot about Scrabble. Yes, we used to play Scrabble. We had a good at home. Thank you, Chona, for reminding us about that game. Yes, we used to play a lot of Scrabble. And Scrabble was very intellectual. It helps. Pita and myself, Pita and myself are always playing Scrabble. Always. But now we haven't played for maybe once, maybe a year or maybe no, once. Yeah, we haven't played for about a year. But I think some months ago we played one game, but now no time. And now Pita is the principal of plus YouTube. I started with YouTube, so we've not had a chance to play. But previously we used to play like 3 and 4 games a year. 3 and 4 games we used to play. As last year we used to play 3 and 4 games. Sometimes a day we used to play online stuff. I play a lot of Sudoku. I play a lot. Even now I play a lot of Sudoku. Very very good for the mind. Very good for the mind. Please Sudoku. I have two. I have two challenges. I have two different ones. You can see it is up to date. This one is up to date. So every day I play this is up to date. And then I have another one, but that is not up to date. This is another Sudoku game. This is not up to date. There are many missing. So this one I play if I have extra time. I'm up to date. The other one I play regularly. This one I play regularly. Last month, March, March, February, 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 January, January. I play regularly. This one I play regularly. The other one I so Sudoku I play a lot also. Uh, he says we had a game named Dandy Shandy. Can you tell us what it is about? What is Dandy Shandy? Can you give us an insight? What is Dandy Shandy? Because sometimes what happens, the game is known by some another country, right? Oh, we used to play hopscotch. Hopscotch was basically a girl's game, but we boys also used to play hopscotch. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, turn around. And you have to throw a stone, flat stone, and you go and pick it up. So we used to play hopscotch also. Stephen says, my mother always liked Yahtzee. Yahtzee. I don't know about that. Shona says until now she plays Scrabble. Yes, I love Scrabble. I'm I'm okay. I like Scrabble. You're right. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Sir Winston. Hello, Chona. Dominoes. Yes, Dominoes was this. So, Angie, can you just tell us briefly what is Dandy Shandy? What kind of a game is it? And Stephen, tell us something about Yahtzee. Tell us something about Yahtzee. I have no idea about these two games. So, if you can just give a small, short description, we may be able to know it is uh, under a different name in our country, right? In our country, maybe. under a different name. Just give a small description. What is Yahtzee, Stephen? And what is Dandy Shandy? Nice name, Dandy Shandy. Angie, what kind of games are those? Yahtzee is played with dice. Okay, with dice was snakes and ladders, Ludo. We played dice, right? What else we play with dice? Snakes and ladders, Ludo. I can't think of any other game we played with the dice. And Angie, tell us something about Dandy Shandy. What kind of a game is it? So we played hopscotch, hopscotch. The police and robbers was real fun. Police and robbers were fun we used to have playing that game. Sometimes the boys used to get pretty rough, pretty rough. Used to get carried away with the game, pretty rough. Yeah, what fun it was. That game was really fun, police and robbers. Oh, the other day I was talking about some game and Pita said, but they have a different name for it. So you know what we used to do? There are two teams. So one team, one one boy used to be standing in front, and all the others will be bending down, holding each other's waist, holding each other's waist. Thank you, Iya. Thank you for coming, Iya. So all the others would be bending down, standing and bending down, holding the front person's waist. The other team would come running, and with force they would jump on top and try to break this long chain, try to break. And so like that they would all keep jumping, and this, if the team chain broke, then they were the losers and they would have to do it again. But if they were able to get all people jumping and sitting on them, like sitting on a horse, they all, the full team, and they were able to bear their weight, then the other team would have to bend down and this team would go and jump. So yeah, we did that. Okay. uh, Angie says, we made something like a basketball cut off cut out from used pint orange juice boxes, okay? Stuffed with newspapers. Three people played at a time. Two people uh, would stand about 12 to 15 feet apart, and one person in the middle. Okay. So did you have to throw this to each other with, and the person in the middle, and the person in the middle has to try and catch it, right? Yeah, we played also a similar game. I don't know what we called it, but we played a similar game. Yes, two people will be throwing a ball or something to each other, either high or low or to the side, and the person in the middle had to, just try to catch it. Cannot come this side or that side. Cannot come close to the person. Had to stand in the middle and jump, and try and catch the ball. We used to do it with the ball. Yeah. So yes, that is familiar. We used to play that. Middle would be like the target. Oh, the target to hit. The person in the middle would dodge the ball as it is based as hard as possible. Oh, then we used to call it dodgeball. We used to call it dodgeball, and we used to play in teams. We used to play in teams. So one team will form a circle, and the other team will be in the middle, and we will throw this ball, right? We'll throw this ball, and you have to hit below the knees. That was the rule. Hit only below the knees, not above. If they got it above, not out. But if they got it below the knees, then one by one they would go out, and if you're successful in getting the whole team out, then that team would stand out, circle outside, and you would go inside. Yeah, so we called it dodgeball, but we usually played that in teams. But the other one, three people, we played this like throwing it over, and the person in the middle has to hop and try and catch it. But the other one we played in teams, the dodgeball, throwing the ball, trying to hit them, and yeah, we tried to hit hard also sometimes. But you had to hit only below the knees, only below the knees, not above. Yeah. And only if you hit below the knees that they were out. Correct. So we used to call it dodgeball. So dandy shandy. Okay, that's see, I said there might be something familiar, but we call it under a different name. So yeah, we used to call it like dodgeball because we were dodging the ball, right? So that's how we called it. Yeah, so many games are common. The more athletic and acrobatic the person in the middle was, the more difficult. Yes, yes, it was difficult. When there was a whole group, it was easy to, even if you throw a random shot, we used to pretend to look left and throw it right. So you get somebody in a group, but when it comes to two or three people, it's very difficult to get them out. And then when there's one person, it's even more difficult, to get them out. And we used to have the circle was very big, very big. When it was like one person, we would make the circle a little smaller. That was agreed by both teams. A little smaller, we would make the circle. But yes, it was very difficult to get the person out. Okay, give me a few minutes, please, if you don't mind. Give me a few minutes. I have to go down and see my grandchildren going off to school. All right. So if you don't mind, I'll just go down. I still have a few minutes. I'll go down after a few minutes, okay? And I'll just see them off to school, and then I'll come back. Yes. So, good memory. We also played the same thing, but we mostly played it in groups. We mostly played it in groups. If there were no groups, then we played those three people. We used to play it that way. Okay. So, okay. And Dandy Shandy. Dandy Shandy. Stephen, some more description about the dice game. Yahtzee, Yahtzee. What kind of a dice game was that? The only dice game we played was Ludo and Snakes and Ladders, I think. Monopoly, Monopoly also. Right, Monopoly also is a dice game. Thank you, Chona. Thank you, Ren, for also being joining us. Thank you so much. Grandchildren are back to school again. Just charging my phone. New Vision's name is Angie. Okay, New Vision's name is Angie. She's based in Florida, originally from Jamaica. Same like Joyce and Dell, originally from Jamaica. Dell hasn't passed by for a long time. Dell is in London. He has his own business. He's very, very busy. very, very busy, works long hours at his business. So he just says hello, he just passes by, but he has not passed by a long time now. I hope he's okay. I must send him a message. I must send him a message on WhatsApp, find out what's happened with him. Okay, I'll just go down. I'll just go down and say bye to my kids, okay? My grandkids. Bye. I'll just come back. I'll come back soon. So sorry about that. They've gone off to school. Sorry about that, really sorry. But they've gone off to school. I don't wait till the bus comes, but they have a spare car. You walk over there. There are lots of wild animals around here. Lots of wild animals. So as long as I'm here, at least I like to see them going off safely. So that's why it's a matter of few minutes just to. Today they went off a little later. Usually they are out earlier. Today they went a little later. So that's it. So, yeah. So many times, there are so many games and things that we play, and in different countries they are known under different names. Right? Oh, single mom. Nice to see you, single mom. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, single mom. Thank you, Chona. Thank you, Ren. Please, I would like you to look at my last night's video. It is entitled Avalanche. Avalanche. The video, my live stream, not video, my live stream I did last night. And see if you want towards the end. I showed a lot of my drawings, my paintings, my shading, which I have kept for 55 years. That's older. That's older than many of you. For 55 years, I've kept that. So I'm very proud, very happy about it. So just don't forget, just go and look at it. I'll be happy. Look at it. I'll be happy. Chona and single mom, what kind of games? Yeah, what kind of games did you play as a child? With your family and all that, or even now with your children. Your children, your grandchildren. What kind of family games do you play? What kind of family games do you play with your family, your friends? Yeah, Angie, you reminded me of that game also, dodgeball, and Chona reminded me about Scrabble. Uh, Chona, if you like to play Scrabble, we can play online Scrabble. So I will send you a link. And we can use that link, and we can play online Scrabble. Okay, we can play online Scrabble. Sometime when you are free and I am free, we can play. You play online Scrabble. Yeah, the board is more interesting. I agree with you. The board is more interesting than playing online. I agree with you. In the boat, you're watching the other players, you're watching like your daughters and the other players and how they are, and then you're talking and that way. So, yeah, it is a lot of fun. Me and my daughters can play together. Yeah, true, true. It's very nice. Scrabble. When I come to Cebu, then we will play Scrabble also one day. We play Scrabble. Pita says she's very tired, so she will go to sleep. So she had a very busy day. She was so busy she did not do any live streaming or anything like that. So we bond through playing games like Scrabble. Yes, it's a good bonding time. It's a good bonding time. And sometimes there's a fighting time also. No, no, that word is wrong. No, that is not a proper word. Well, let's look up the dictionary and see is there any word like that. I know we used to do that. Suddenly somebody will make a word. No, no, that's not a correct word. No, there is a word. Okay, look up a dictionary to see if there is a word. Yeah, we used to do that. With online Scrabble, it is good. You know, if you try to put a word and it's not the right word, online tells you that this is not an acceptable word. Then you have to do it again. So that's one thing nice about online Scrabble. The rules are already there. So that's good. Okay, Chona, I think there is only you and me. Okay, I think there is only you and me chatting over here. I think all the others are busy. Is anyone else out there? Is there anyone else out there? If one lost, then she's. Oh, whoever loses Scrabble has to wash the dishes. Very good. Make them wash the clothes also. Make the loser wash the clothes. Oh, Stephen, backgammon. Stephen, I've never taken to that game. Really, backgammon with my mother-in-law. Okay. Oh, Angie's still there. Okay. I've never taken to backgammon. It's long white and black squares and correct. And I never really understood that game. And it wasn't popular. It wasn't very popular for us. I think in the West it was more popular, but for us it wasn't popular. So yeah, I've never been used to that game. Backgammon. Yeah. Oh yes, Angie, you're working from home, so see, this is the blessing, no? When you're working from home, you can have like something else going on at the side. In the office, it's not possible. Only for Pita, it is possible because she's the boss, she's the principal. So for her, it is possible. While she's at work, she can have live stream and everything. I like to play pool also. Uh, I know pool is very common, but for us, like pool was not common. I have played snooker and billiards. We have played snooker and billiards, but pool, like I've not really played pool. I've just played around. I played the fool with pool. I've only played the fool with pool. Not really. I do not know, like what number you bought and what it is, and I'm not familiar with it. But snooker and billiard. I've played before snooker and billiard a lot. We used to play. In fact, in my previous school where I was working for 10 years, uh, we had a we had a billiard table. We had a billiard table, so we used to play billiard and snooker. We never had a pool set. Never had a pool set. We only had the billiard set and the snookers. Snooker, you only need the two white balls and one red ball. That's all. Play snookers. But billiard, we had all the other colored balls, kept. So yeah, we played mostly. Mostly we played snookers, something billiards. So not really played pool. Not really played pool. And I don't not know how the rules and all how to play it. I only know how to play the fool. So eight ball. Okay, okay. No idea about that. Oh, another very popular game I've played it quite a lot, but not so much. But another popular game. Another football. There is the thing with the handles, and you keep putting the handles and move the rod up and down. The players are fixed. Move the rod up and down. Football, no, and they're all kicking and all, and the ball has to go into the goal. I don't know what is that name called, but I know that it's a board with all these rods, and the players are fixed. The players are fixed like in positions, and you are moving the rod up and down and making them kick the ball and scoring the goal. Yeah, the football one. Yes, the football one. Yeah, the football one. So that one, it's very interesting to play. Very interesting. Yeah. See, some more games are coming back. What we used to play also. Okay, it's called football only. Correct. It's called football. Yes. I still play that game. Enjoy. Good fun we used to have. Good fun we used to have. And sometimes we had teams like two people playing this side, two people playing that side. So both manning. Sometimes it was only one person. So yeah, that was good. Had a lot of fun with that. Had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, so many good games. Play with friends, play with family. But we never had that football machine at home. It was out out only some game arcade or something where we used to go and play. Our school also never had it. I think that came later on. When we were growing up as children. I don't remember playing it at that time. I played it more into teens and adults and all that. Because we never, in our time, when we were growing up as children, we never had all these kind of games, arcades and all. We never had those kind of things. It was all more outdoor games, with nature. It was all more that way. Oh, one one very famous game we used to play, the train. One person will be the engine, one person will be the car, all the others will be in line holding the shirt, t-shirt or a pant or something, holding up the person in front, and we will be going, you know, and stopping at this station, somebody leaving, somebody joining. We would have like that. So like a whole procession, but it was a train. And I still remember whoever's the whoever is the driver used to do. Like and we used to blow a whistle. We used to blow. So we used to still do like that. I remember now. We used to do that. So train. So the driver. Always loved to be the driver. Always loved to be the driver. There were arcade games in the mall when I was young, but I never had enough money to play much. Yeah, they would have been very expensive. Today also it is pretty expensive, but today it is affordable for people, right? But in our days it wasn't affordable. Right, Stephen. Many things also as children we did we did we did with we did away with a lot of things. We did away with a lot of things. But basic thing our parents gave us, they gave us good food. We always had good food. Meat, mutton, fish, veggies. It was always there. Sunday was always a special day, and Sunday was special meal because we were all at home, right? So it was more special. And outing, and all that was there, part of the plan, according to the budget and things like that. So then a time came when mom had to go to work. She never worked before, but then time came as we were growing. Needs are more and more. The kids' needs, and we 3 children we were. So the needs became more and more. Then mom had to go to work, so she also went to work. So there was extra income in the house. Then later on, I started working. Then my sister started working. But even when we were working, we like there was nothing forced upon us to pay money in the house, but on our own, we used to always buy stuff. So I think because we bought stuff, my parents didn't insist on anything, but they always encouraged us, save for your future, save for your future. That's one thing they always told us, save for your future. And I remember with my first salary, the first time I worked, with my first salary, I bought a record player. I love music, and I loved a lot of instrumental music. So the first thing I brought, HMV, his master's voice, HMV. I brought a record player. We had the old gramophone, HMV, with the big horn, and you have to keep winding, you have to keep, winding it, and that winding also was broken. So after winding, we had to have a cord or something to hold the lever up, otherwise it would fall and unwind itself. So my dad had fixed up a kind of a rope kind of a thing to a cord to hold the handle up, so it wouldn't roll back. And yeah, then I bought a record player. With the automatic and all that. Um, we did have to stack record at that time. We had to place the records. But later on, it came, put all your records, and automatically, one by one, the record would, lift itself and play, and that came later on. But I bought one. I bought that, and so I bought some records also. So that was what I bought with my first salary. I must go now. Have a great day and night, everyone. Okay, Stephen, thank you so much, Stephen, for being here. Thank you, everyone else. Thank you, Angie, also for being here. Chona, Ren, Pita, Iya, right? Right. True, true, true. We had little in our days, but we were happy. Today, people have such a lot, but no happiness. But in our days, we had little, but we were all very happy. Okay, then, Stephen, uh, do take a rest. Do take rest. Okay, take care. All right. So I also will end. I will end my live stream now. And thank you once again. And please just remember, remember Martha, Stephen, uh, Martha is Stephen's wife. So remember Martha, Stephen, Magna. Magna is another Filipino. who's not keeping well. He's in and out of hospital. For what I don't know, but anyhow, that's what her sister says. And another one is Nayar. Nayar is a childhood school friend of mine. She's down with cancer. She's battling cancer. So just to pray for her, and thank you, Chona, for being here still. And pray for Jazz. Jazz is Jeremy's son. He was vomiting blood and all that, so he had to undergo some tests and all. I do not know how he is doing now, so just pray for them, right? So that is Martha, Stephen, Myrna. I put the names down: Myrna, um, Nair, and Jazz. Okay, just keep them in your prayers. All right, keep them in your prayers. So thank you, Chona, for still being here also. Okay, so my little thank you note, my little thank you note. Uh, Thank you everyone for the lively discussion of family bonding games you would play. It is interesting. It is interesting to learn of new games. Yeah, I learned a few new games, Yangsty and Dandy Shandy, though we call it dodgeball, things like that. Remember Martha, Stephen, Myrna, Nair, Jazz in your prayers so they heal. Okay? And I will pin up that message. Please pin message. Yes. So, love to all of you, and God bless you and your families. And those who are going off to sleep, may they have a good night's rest and peaceful sleep. And those who are just starting their day, may you have a wonderful day and take care. And blessings to all of you. And as I always end with, au revoir, au revoir, hasta luego, or au revoir. See you again on my next live stream. Till then, be happy and smile.